Good day, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Alex here once again, and Raid Shadow Legends. So, you know that since I'm here, there's likely something going on in the game, which you are correct. We've got a new summon event going on. So let's go ahead and take a look. We got Bergoth the Malformed fragment event. Now, this guy, yeah, he's basically Coffin Smasher, just reskinned. But hey, that's cool. What we're looking at here is how to get Bergoth. This is a shorter event. I'm guessing that's probably because this is an epic compared to a legendary summon event. It's about a week long or so. So we've got Bergoth. He's an epic. He's an HP type with Spirit on the Knight's Revenant. So once again, it's going to be a fragment. And like you see here, this is a much shorter, less to do event. This is what we're looking at. We got Dungeon Divers event for 20, and actually these are all you're getting much more for these events in this time through, which likely because it's shorter and there's a lot less. So we've got all this stuff here. I'm going to give you guys a slightly better way to look at this, kind of like I did last time. The interesting thing here is that the tournaments for first and second place, you're getting 10 fragments this time rather than 5. So they've upped that. You can get a total of 160 fragments this time through, which is a lot. Now let's look at the man himself. Here he is down here at the bottom. I've already done a lot of this so far, at least the events that are happening right now. I've got the dragon pretty much done, and the dungeon divers is doing well as well. This is Bergoth the Malformed. At some point I'll turn in my fragments and see how much I'm actually at and what I need to do. But before I do, I want to show you guys this. So here's the Bergoth summon event. As you see, we've got the dungeon divers going through the whole thing. Artifact enhancement, that's going to start, let's see, in a couple days here. I believe that's Friday, maybe Saturday. So yeah, so that starts on Saturday, the 27th. Starting tomorrow is Friday. So now what I'm thinking is that for the summon rush, we're going to have a summon event going on, like either 2 times, maybe 10 times. I don't know what's next up in the calendar. So we should have hopefully have something going on here to make this a little bit better. Hopefully it's not something crazy because I do not have a lot of anything except for ancients and mysteries, but that's going to be a lot of summoning. In the tournaments, we got Dragon Tournament going on right now. Today it's in its second day. Fighter Tournament starts up on Saturday. Champion Training starts at the same time as the summon, which is really nice because if you're summoning a ton of mystery shards, you can actually progress both of those at the same time, hopefully. And then Classic Arena is started now. As you'll see here, the summon rush is the big one. So this is going to get you a lot of those. That's basically a must do. Actually, with the margin here, pretty much all of these are must do. This is to help me visualize what I need to do and when and what things I can do together. Like for instance, the Dragon Tournament and the Dungeon Drivers go at the same time. You progress both those at the same time. So we've looked at how to get this guy and the steps, the events and such for that. Now let's go ahead and look at the man himself. This is a better look at him. Check him out. He's, like I said, he's a reskin of Coffin Smasher, and he looks pretty cool. Like this stuff, it kind of, yeah, I like, yeah, you can't get a really good angle without that. Anyway, so he looks cool, right? And he is an HP champ, so we're going to see a lot of HP on this guy. He's going to be able to take a lot of damage. If you look, 2100, that's a lot. That's a lot. His speed, nah, I'm not super huge on that speed, but I never am. I want everything to be fast. Alright. Attacks one enemy, 50% chance of placing 15% continuous heal buff on this champion for 1 turn if this attack is critical. So that's cool. This is awesome for healing to keep his health up, and he's also going to have a ton of HP. So, and it would be kind of nice if we had a book for that 50% chance of the heal. But 50% heal, I'll take that half the time. That's cool, right? Chemical Stench. Attacks all enemies, 30% chance of placing a provoke debuff for 2 turns. This is based on HP, and once again, you can book this up. You get an extra 30% chance on the debuff, and on a 4-turn cooldown, a little bit of extra to damage. So that's cool. That's alright. This is cool. So you have him placing the debuff and people are attacking him. This goes well with his heal and just the massive amounts of XP or HP that you're going to get for this guy. And his passive, whenever this champion is attacked, heals all allies except this champion by 20% of the damage received. So this is cool. This is going to be good because you're placing that provoke, and then they're going to be hitting this guy, and you're going to be healing your allies. So you just need to make sure that this guy can take those hits, and that your team can do damage, right? This guy screams Faction Wars to me. I don't know where else I would use this guy, honestly. I don't even know if I would use this guy. I'd have to look at my team, but he'd be a great healing for Faction Wars. Lastly, let's go ahead and take a look at the tournaments and events, see where we're at, see what it takes to get here. We're gonna go Dragon first because it's been going the longest. As you see here, I've got my fragments that I need for here. And I'm gonna keep doing this because I wanna continue the dungeon divers, which I'll show you in a minute here, but this is what we're doing, where we're at. We're doing good. We've got some nice benefits. I could definitely use a chicken in the book. Classic Arena Takedown, once again, so this isn't too bad. I'm in Gold 4 right now. I'm earning 12 points per win. As you see, I'm at 132 right now. Damn, dude, how do they get so high so quickly? I don't know. But you need 365. So if you can get one full page of bots, that's going to get you a third of the way to this. And just hammer those guys out. Currently, the only event that goes towards this right now that's going is Dungeon Divers, which I've made some good progress on. I'm maybe a third of the way there. No, less than a third. Here's Dungeon Divers. I'm cranking along here. I've got 5 here. The 10 will be easy. Should be easy because I'm going to keep farming. This, man, this extra 5, damn, dude. Although this has another 5-ish days left on it, so maybe I can get there. Although I've set a pretty good pace for this being one day done already. I just have to spend a ton of energy to get there, which I don't know if I have that right now. I'm going to throw this out there just because Turkey Day event, guys, this has been going for 4 days now, and you can only get 60 points progress per day for this, but if you can get this, it's going to give you a lot of level up, some energy, a tome, and a core hammer, and some gems, energy too. And this is, they are basically giving this to you. All you have to do is do a little bit of level up each day on characters. As you can see down here, rank upgrades and level upgrades count towards this, and it's like, here, do a little bit of effort and we will give you stuff, which is awesome. So there's Bergoth, guys. Coming up soon, we're going to also have some Christmas summons. This is going to be an old school one where we actually have to level up champions to get this, and then do events to unlock some of the newer ones. There's a couple coming out. We'll go ahead and look at that when that comes out. But there we go. Thank you guys very much, and have a good one.